Because everybody's got different levels of fitness, and you don't really want to go out, Mark, and make a fool of yourself. You know, you want to show, especially them playing at home, they want to show the fans have still got it. You know, like these young kids here who are the ball boys, they probably didn't see some of these older Barcelona players playing, so you want to give us. There's the top man there.
Well, there's Ronaldinho looking like he can't run before the game's even started, but he got the biggest cheer so far.
Got a great reception.
Understandably,
got a great reception. Yeah, the crowd are fantastic reception for him.
He's only 37, you think, and there's Rivaldo following. That's the two we want to see.
He looks a good Nick Rivaldo.
But Ronaldinho, you think, with his ability, I mean, it's been said by many better men than us, but he should have played a lot longer at a higher level, shouldn't he, Ronaldinho?
Oh, without a doubt. Again, you touched on it, Sully, before the show. He liked the party, didn't he? Even when he was playing at his pump, he liked the party. The hardest thing was get him into bed and get ready for training the next day, you know, but that was his thing. But what a player.
I'm glad that you added that second line to that sentence you just came out with, Sammy. But yeah, we really look forward to this one. So nearly all the players are out there now, so it's our time to hand over to commentary team, which is Mickey Thomas. But first of all, here's Adam Summerton.
Decent crowd at the Camp Nou for what should be quite a treat for us this evening. First ever Legends game at this iconic venue. Stars of the past aiming to put on a show. Some old scores to settle in several cases as well, but they are individuals used to handling the pressure and the expectation that comes with representing two of world football's best supported clubs. Those two there, perhaps the star attractions, Rivaldo and Ronaldinho, how we are looking forward to seeing them. And plenty of others too. Of course, all these players still able to pull in the crowds even now, more than a decade retired in some cases. It will be interesting to see how they handle some of the more recently retired involved. Dieta, one of the younger in the Barcelona contingent at 43. And there is the Barca manager for the day, Jose Maria Baquero. He was some player. 8 years he was with Barcelona up until 1996. He won 13 major honours, including 4 titles in a row in that wonderful side under Cruyff that won the European Cup as well. Some lineup, isn't it? Mickey Thomas alongside me, a Manchester United legend. I think you're looking forward to this as much as I am.
Yeah, without doubt. Obviously some big names on that stage tonight, I have to say. I'm looking forward to Rivaldo, I should say. Not him. I don't think, looking at our side, I think we've got 1 or 2 quality. I think we've got a stronger side than them. I'm going to say it now, before a ball is kicked, that we will win this game.
Big call.
Well, it is a big call because we got to look at our strike force. Obviously, Sahar, Dwight York, goal machine, Dwight York. We've got a strong midfield. Why not? Why can't we win it?
You've played in these sort of games. Everybody says it's a bit of fun. We go out there, we enjoy ourselves. You don't want to lose though, do you?
No, it's not a bit of fun. We want to win it. There's no question about that. Ronaldinho, of course, probably one of the world's best players ever. Yeah, they got quality. They want to win it as well, but I think we look a little bit more younger than them. I really do. I think we've got more about us. Whether we can last the 90 minutes, whether we'll have to make 1 or 2 changes, but looking at 11, I'm quite confident. I really am. Obviously, they got the big name players. Of course, you had Mendes as well, and Edgar Davids, you know, Nadal and Alessi. Yeah, they've got good players, but we should be able to, I think, even though it's on their ground, I think we can go and do a job on them.
Just see there to the left of your picture next to Dwight York, who's the captain for the day, Andy Ritchie, who really has been enjoying himself. Would you believe it, the manager for the day, it's his first ever trip to this stadium.
Well, he's under pressure, he doesn't know when he's going to be sacked, there's no question about that. You know, he's his first opportunity. Obviously Brian Robson's still on holiday, perhaps he might know 1 or 2 things, that's why he's not here, but I think Andy Ritchie will be enjoying it tonight, there's no question about that. It's a great occasion, magnificent stadium, you know, Barcelona, one of the world's great sides, and obviously it's all about Messi and that, but obviously I would think Ronaldinho comes close to him, would you?
He was a fantastic player, of course, a Ballon d'Or winner as well.
Rivaldo.
Well, they are the 2 star attractions, the 2 former number 10s. I was intrigued to see who would wear the number 10. I remember doing a Legends game before, and because there were so many famous number 10s, I think we had 5 or 6 on the pitch because they all wanted the shirt.
Yeah, it's a big. I mean, difficult obviously, but as I said, I think Ronaldinho wanted it. He looks a little bit overweight to me. I mean, obviously getting on in years now and enjoying the retirement, but he still plays a bit, doesn't he? He does play a bit. Yeah,
he was excellent actually in the last game that the Barcelona Legends played. It was against the Real Madrid Legends, and they beat them 3-2. Ronaldinho set up all 3 goals.
Yeah, I think he's obviously still got it. There's no question about that. But looking at our side, I'm a confident man. I really am. I know they got the players on that pitch, but they're at home. But we can do a job on them. I really believe that.
United's squad contains 5 players from the famous 1999 Champions League final win over Bayern at the Camp Nou. Wes Brown, Raymond van der Houw, Ronnie Johnsen, Jesper Blomqvist and Dwight York all start this game as well. Wes Brown and Alan Smith are taking part in a United Legends game for the first time. You may be wondering if that you haven't seen Quinton Fortune. That's because unfortunately he was meant to be taking part but misses out with a hamstring injury.
We've got Park as well, obviously. He still looks very high energy. He's got, a real hard-working individual he was when he played for Manchester United. So yeah, we got Blomqvist as well, and we got some good players down there. Alan Smith can put it about physically.
I should say all the proceeds from today's game will be going to a wonderful cause. It's called the PCCB project, the Pediatric Cancer Centre Barcelona. The cash will be used to provide cancer treatment for children in need, and that's why there's a good turnout here. Lots of people getting behind the cause, including the players that are taking part today, giving up their time. 2 of Europe's most decorated clubs, 44 top flight league titles and 8 European Cups between them. Trophy cabinets contributed greatly by many of the players on show here today. Multiple league title winners, Champions League winners. It should be a lot of fun, this.
I think there'll be goals, there's no question about that. I think later stage of this game, I think they'll obviously be feeling it. Obviously, we haven't got a real, I'm not sure about the bench, whether we've got enough strength in that department, but certainly on the 11 we've got, we look quality. And obviously Barcelona, they're the home side, they want to win it as well in front of their home crowd. Looking at about 20,000 plus in the stadium.
And Silvestre, who of course was found there by Jesper Blomqvist, who's been keeping fit by dancing. He's just won the Swedish equivalent of Strictly Come Dancing, so congratulations to him for that.
Yeah, I've seen him obviously in Stockholm and he got a bit of stick for that, but he actually won it, didn't he?
Did really well, can certainly move. There's Ji-sung Park, that's a good early ball in there too, and it was more than a half chance that for Manchester United. Fell to Karol Poborski getting forward.
Yeah, great opportunity. I think he thought he was offside initially, but a great opportunity to take the lead in this game. Great little ball as well in by Park. He's got time, hasn't he?
Well, he's always said how proud he is, Karol Poborski, of the fact that he was the first Czech player to represent Manchester United. 118 caps he earned for his country. He was sent off playing for Sparta Prague in a Champions League game in his last professional appearance at Old Trafford, so he'll be hoping, I would think, to be involved for the second leg of this at the start of September.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, we'll see what the scoreline gives us tonight, and we can get a win. I'm sure with the home leg, we sold out 75,000 plus, no question about that Old Trafford. Chance here.
It's a good ball forward towards Van der Houw. Well, Van der Houw's right on the edge there.
He should be off in the real game, but this is a friendly game, and he has a laughing name. Not sure what Raymond was doing then. He was well outside, wasn't he?
I think there was even a wry grin from the referee there.
Yeah. It's clearly, I mean, that's the sending off, but it's a friendly game and it's obviously good choice, and the referee obviously understands what the occasion is about, and you're going to get away with that, but that's not a good start for Raymond, was it?
Do you know, I couldn't believe that it's only 10 years ago that Raymond van der Houw retired. At 54 he is now, retired at 44.
Great guy. He's a wonderful guy. I see quite a lot of him. He's a wonderful individual.
Now then.
This is his chance now for the main. He can score from any angle, can't he?
Well, who's going to get this? Because they will both fancy it. Rivaldo's there. Oh, van der Houw redeems himself with a lovely save. Great stuff from Van der Gap.
Yeah, great strike as well, wasn't it? and he's laughing now, he's having a smile. He knows he shouldn't be on the pitch, but as I said, it's a friendly game, isn't it? Yeah, good hype for him as well, but he's redeeming himself, isn't he?
Nice save. Closest we've come, Rivaldo swings in one of those trademark corners of his. Not too many forward here for Manchester United.
Well, Barcelona are renowned for keeping the ball, aren't they? You know, they're like, that's their game, isn't it? They always keep the ball, lots of passes short. So we have to be aware of that.
Alan Smith with the ball wide, playing in his first ever Legends game for Manchester United, part of the squad still at Notts County, where he's a player coach. In fact, he was caretaker manager for a time last season until Kevin Nolan came in. He's controlled by, of all people, Ronaldinho.
Yeah, I'm not going to give him any stick, he's a great player. You can see, obviously, it's not a great pace to the game, but he's feeling themselves into it, aren't they?
Such a wonderful setting for the game, the Camp Nou, without question one of the world's most iconic and most visited stadiums as well, particularly this time of year. Even with all their experience and medals, it must be quite a thrill for both sets of players to be here today, whatever the venue, whatever the occasion. Barca against Manchester United is special and to be savoured. Rivaldo's a bit rusty.
Yeah, very rusty there. He's normally got a great first touch, hasn't he?
Silvestre. Now Blomqvist, who's found a bit of space down this left-hand side. Saha. Good movement forward by Rivaldo. And that's a nice ball as well for Ludovic Juli. And in towards Ronaldinho, whose trick didn't quite come off, but they keep possession here, Barca. Blomqvist for United.
Ronaldinho's not going to tackle, is he? He just lets him run past him. He's great when he got the ball. Well, it's not a bad start to the game, is it?
Well, they're just finding their feet a little bit, aren't they? And Simao is caught by Ji-sung Park. He's currently studying for a degree at the moment, Ji-sung Park, in Switzerland. It's a master's degree that he's doing. He's also studied in Leicestershire and Milan, I was interested to learn. Has been saying it's been tough to find the hours to get on the training field because he's been so busy with his studies.
Left foot. Rivaldo's got great left foot. I mean, he's all left foot. He doesn't use his right at all, just for standing on. But
Ronaldinho trying the no-look pass. Belletti with a good run forward. How often we used to see him do that for Barcelona, and you remember for Chelsea as well.
Yeah, still looks reasonably fit. Chance now here for York. Opportunity for United.
Saha with York through the middle. Others arriving too. Bojan Djurdjic now gets involved. Overlapping run by Blomqvist.
Oh, good. Missed it, that one, didn't he? Good chance for us as well. He knows Blomqvist should have done better. It's a lovely night for a game of football. As I said, about just over 20,000. I imagine. Look at Ronaldinho's ball there, absolutely looking the other way. That's his forte, and he loves doing that, doesn't he?
Well, we were watching him ahead of the game, really playing up to the crowd, wasn't he? No doubt with the star attractions.
Yeah, without doubt. I mean, he's one of the biggest names in world football ever. But he could play, couldn't he? He could score spectacular goals, free kick specials, free kicks, wasn't he? Brown, obviously he's not long retired, is he? I mean, I don't know whether he's going to retire or he's going to try and stay in the game, I don't know.
Yeah, well, he's been working in Blackburn's youth setup last season, made 5 appearances for them as well in the Championship, so it'll be interesting to see what Wes does.
Yeah.
He has got his UEFA A licence, so clearly wants a future in the game as a coach.
One of the most bravest players, I mean, I've covered United for last 22 years, commentated in games. He's one of the most physical, honest players. He'd go through a bit warfare, wouldn't he? So strong.
People forget just how many games he played for United as well. 362 first-team appearances, won 14 major honours, including 5 Premier League titles and 2 Champions Leagues.
He's got a great career, there's no question. He's a real legend. He's a nice guy as well. Fantastic individual. He really is a nice guy.
Quite reach. Dwight York, comfortable take for Jesus Sangui.
I would give it to Dwight as a half the opportunity. He'll put the ball in the back, and there's no question. He's a natural finisher and a great goal scorer for this club. Also, many important goals. A great golfer now. He loves playing golf, and he takes a golf club everywhere he goes. I'm sure he'd been playing this morning.
It's really evoked memories for me of those 2 goals he scored in that 3-3 draw at the Camp Nou back in November '98. That 3-3 draw and set up United's third, as memory serves me right, as well, for Andy Cole that night. Rivaldo overhead kick made it 3-3 as Jonsson clears here for United.
Good defending by Ronnie. Looks good, in good nick, Ronnie Jonsson. Look at that bit there. That's a really powerful Ronnie in that midfield when he was on his game. A powerhouse.
What a list of clubs for Edgar Davids. Talk about variety. Inter, Juve, Milan, Spurs, Palace, Barnet.
Yeah, I remember that manager as well, wasn't he?
Yeah.
So that was quite interesting.
Here's Balletti.
Too long in that, wasn't he?
Ronaldinho. Good movement from Ludovic Giuli. That was quality. Finished. Well, just let him down slightly, but it was offside regardless. But that was probably the best piece of play that we've seen so far.
Yeah, again, Ronaldinho shows what he's about. Great awareness where the players are on that pitch. Great ball through, and it really should have done a little bit better. Good run, but he tried to, outside of his right foot, trying to find that far corner. No chance of that. Easy for the goalkeeper, Raymond van der Gaal.
It's the first time the Barcelona Legends have played at home. Their most recent game was against a Real Madrid All-Star side in April. They played that in Beirut. The game finished 3-2 in Barca's favour. I think, as mentioned earlier, Ronaldinho set up all 3 goals for his side. Ludovic Giuli scored 2 of them. Here's Saha. Got Poborski to his right, supported as well by Dwight York. It almost ran for Poborski. It was taken away from him though.
Half opportunity that was again for United. Poborski's had one early on. Couldn't take the advantage.
Blomqvist showed too much of that to Giuli. Silvestre. Alan Smith. Was well read by Giuliano Balletti, who gets Barca moving here with Ronaldinho. Rivaldo goes beyond it. Support either side. Ronaldinho picks the pass, and now it's Rivaldo. Ronaldinho, Edgar Davids makes the run forward in towards Ludovic Giuli.
What a ball.
Well, they're turning it on now.
Yeah, what a ball from Ronaldinho. And really, again, a second opportunity in the last couple of minutes. You should have found the back of that. Great ball. Intelligent run. What can he look at this for a pass? Looking one way and plays it the other way. Should be 1-0.
There are a few players I think I've ever seen in world football who more often play with a smile on their face than Ronaldinho, but a change required very early doors here.
Yeah, he's obviously feeling the effects of resigning.
Patrick Kluivert on a very able replacement, you might say. 6 years at Barcelona up until 2004. Would you believe he only won 1 major honour with the club though? That was La Liga. Yeah, in 1999. That despite...
Surprised me, that.
Yeah, he scored 124 goals in 249 appearances for Barcelona. Remember he spent that season at Newcastle as well.
Yeah, I remember that as well, yeah. Dwight looks very fit, doesn't he? The captain for this evening.
I was interested to read the other day that Dwight York had, in his own words, had a conversation about the Sunderland job, but didn't get it. Also applied recently as well for Aston Villa. Another one of these ex-Manchester United players, very keen to get into coaching. We're talking about Wes Brown earlier.
Simon Grayson got the Sunderland job. I know Simon well.
Here's Ji-sung Park. York had to just hold his run to stay on side. Poborski. And Blomqvist is arriving. And York. Surely. Blomqvist is in.
Yes, it's a goal. Yes, Blomqvist eventually gets the ball in the back of net. Obviously, Dwight had a chance, but Blomqvist finishes off there. And my prediction might be coming true, actually.
I'd begun to think that might never happen.
It took a while, but it's found the back of net, and obviously maybe against the run of play with opportunities in both sets of team opportunities. For me, this is a great chance. Now look, I did come to him, maybe he should have been there, but no, off the line, and Dwight tried to find the back of the net, and obviously through the defender's leg actually. Well, that's his leg, I think it's gone through. Well, that stunned the New Camp Nou family. Great little bit of skill there by Dwight, wasn't it? It's gone right through his legs, right in the back of it. Of course, he tried to get on the end of that, actually. But
I think he was trying to nick that, wasn't he?
Yeah, no, but it's a goal. And Andy Ritchie would be delighted. And he's obviously temporary manager. He'd be looking to maybe go full time and win this game.
Here's Belletti. Well, Jesper Blomqvist is developing a good track record in these games. I remember a good performance from him when Bayern visited Old Trafford a couple of years ago. In fact, he scored in that game as well.
Yeah.
Here's Rivaldo. Will that shock Barca into action?
Yeah, maybe, obviously. It's a nice easy pace, no question about that. Obviously, there's no real physical contact from both sets of players. That's understandable, but it's an interesting game now because they'll have to come out and try and get this equalising goal. They have a quality in all that area of the final third, don't they, from left to right. Chance here.
I haven't seen too much of this man, Simao.
No, I thought you'd see a lot more of him because, he looks quite fit, to be truthful.
Well, he should be. He's still only 37, Simao. Sabrosa.
He should be very fit, shouldn't he?
Came through the sporting academy like Figo and Ronaldo. Here's Ronaldinho.
He's trying to place that. I think Raymond was aware of that, but I think a couple more yards to his right, it would have been in the back of net, but unfortunately he couldn't find the back of net, and we still lead this game. Jesper Blomqvist power strike. Tapping with it. But yeah, as I said, I'm happy with the way things are going at the moment. We're coming to a stadium where it's got great history in it. Still hold 100,000.
Just under, isn't it? Yeah, there are redevelopments going on right now.
There was 120 at one time, wasn't it? 120,000, was it?
Astonishing place. It is probably one of the most visited stadiums in the world. 1.6 million visitors they had in 2015, I recall reading.
Maybe they're on the phone now, so maybe Messi to come back and have a 5-minute spell for him.
Just recently turned 30,
I know he's on holiday, but they might want to try and get him back just for 5 minutes to get a couple of goals. He scores every game. I mean, in comparison with Ronaldinho, Rivaldo, etc., and Messi, it's very difficult, isn't it, really? Different eras, of course it is, but I would have to say Messi is one of the best I've ever seen. I know, obviously, you look at the other side, Ronaldo, but I have to think Messi with his trickery and his, he's amazing. Just a great player. People argue every time, don't they? Who's your favourite player?
I find that I presume you're asking me Messi or Ronaldo.
Yeah.
I think I would go for Ronaldo, but.
I mean, it's difficult, isn't it? They're both world-class players, but I've always looked for Messi.
Here's Poborski. Sahar trying the dummy, but Belletti had read it. United in front in the heat of Barcelona. 24 degrees it is right now. There is a bit of a breeze which will be really helping out the players.
Well, the longer the game goes on, the more opportunity for both sides. There's no question about that. It's not a great pace of the game, but understandably, some of these players are quite old. I mean, obviously we got a younger side. I said that before we kicked off. I don't think we were winning a game chance here, all well played by Johnny Hodgson. It was quite an unusual start with Raymond Howe coming out. Won it. Quite extraordinary, wasn't it?
Here's Davids.
He's the one that caused maybe a little bit of problem left hand side. Got a burst of energy.
He's finished his playing career As I mentioned earlier with Barnet in the National League, Edgar Davids.
He was manager as well for a short period of time, wasn't he? Yeah.
Did play in League Two with them, actually. Had a spell in the top tier of non-league football. He had a brief loan spell at Barca in 2004 from Juventus. But he did really help reinvigorate a side that had been struggling under Rijkaard, and after that loan spell of Davids, they really did motor on. Here's Rivaldo up towards Edgar Davids, who slipped. And the chance is gone.
Half chance as well. He slipped at the crucial time there, didn't he? Lots of energy, isn't he?
He's clearly kept himself in good shape. Smith. It's Mikhail Silvestre. He's director of football at Rennes in his native France up until December of last year. Mikhail Silvestre, an ambassador these days for United, doing some good work too. Here's Nadal. Always remember that penalty that he missed in Euro 96. Nadal is the uncle of the tennis player Rafa Nadal, who's a Real Madrid supporter actually, so I'm not sure how that plays out. York. Here's Ji-sung Park with Sahar on the edge of the area. Park goes on, beautifully done, and York. United looking a threat again here, and have the lead at the Camp Nou. Lovely ball by Bojan Djordjic to find Blomqvist, whose cross was rather scuffed.
Chance for Park. I thought Park could have carried on himself there, you know. Great opportunity that was. He tried to pass the ball, he found York, but I think that's when the opportunity went. To me, I thought Park could have gone on his own there. He's done all the hard work for me.
Kluivert recently was director of football at Paris Saint-Germain. He has now left that role. Rivaldo. Ed Nielsen. Simao. Ronaldinho. There's a run forward by Mendieta, but he wasn't used by Ronaldinho, who picks the shorter pass. Now Mendieta, Middlesbrough man. Ronaldinho. Good movement from Simao, who's come into a more central role here. Kluivert going wide. Rivaldo. It's great to be saying these names again.
Yeah, without doubt. Wonderful players over the years. Great to watch as well. But if Ronaldinho looks left, the ball's going to go right. If he looks right, he's going to go left. If he puts it the opposite way.
Ed Nielsen. United defending the edge of their area well here. Ed Nielsen with the shot at the back of Silvestre. Gaisca Mendieta. Given away cheaply, and it's 3 against 3 here. We're on the outside from Ji-sung Park. Zaha looks for York. Overlapping run by Silvestre. York looks for Park. Zaha wants it in the middle. Nadal just got in front of him.
Yeah, great play by United again. Park with a good run down that right hand side. He's got lots of space down that right hand side, not being picked up, is he? From Barcelona trying to get because there's ball interception there. We look comfortable at the moment, don't we?
Yeah, very much so. We should remind people that this is essentially a 2-leg tie, really, the return match at Old Trafford.
We've got the away goal.
Yeah. Shame they don't count.
I don't think they do, no.
Saturday the 2nd of September, by the way, the note for your diaries for the game at Old Trafford. It was the same was done, those 2-legged games in both 2013 and 2015 with Real Madrid and Bayern. Ronaldinho, Kluivert, Mendieta, Maletis made a run forward from full-back. He's taken that down well too. Well, it's that sort of run, that sort of movement that really would send shivers down the spine of Arsenal supporters who will remember that Champions League final back in 2006.
Yeah, a half opportunity as well, wasn't it? Good approach play by Barcelona. And yes, with a lovely little ball, wasn't it? And maybe his first touch took him away from the goal. They're going to find their back in that from that angle. And they still lead this game by the odd goal by Blomqvist.
He says the best moment undoubtedly for him in a Barca shirt, Balletti, was that Paris final against Arsenal. It's interesting, he also talked about the welcome that he got, the ovation he got from the Barcelona supporters when he returned with Chelsea later on in his career in the Champions League.
Respectful, I mean, he's been a good player, very consistent.
It's a shame really that he had to retire relatively young back in 2011. He failed to recover from an Achilles tendon injury. Giuliano Belletti, World Cup winner as well in 2002.
Not bad that, is it? Not bad CV he's got.
Mendieta. Rivaldo looking to burst into stride, finds Belletti here against Jesper Blomqvist. Ronaldinho.